Hello there, everyone. Zantok here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome back to our Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In this episode of side content, we've got not just the Pugilist class quests, but the Monk job quests. We don't need no weapons, just our fists. Although, punching rocks hurts. I feel like punching things now. Greetings and welcome to the Pugilist Guild. We pugilists are specialists in hand-to-hand combat. Through rigorous training, we forge devastating weapons of our fists and feet, which we employ to great effect in battle. There's no better place in all the realm to train in our discipline than here. If you would like to walk the path of the pugilist, I highly recommend you add your name to our roll. What say you, friend? Let's do it. A decision you'll not regret. But before we proceed to the paperwork, it is essential that you know something of our guild's storied past. Since time immemorial, man has used whatever has been at his disposal to settle disputes. In the beginning, that meant fighting with his fists. Such hand-to-hand combat existed in various forms throughout Eorzea, each evolving independently of one another. The origins of pugilism, as we know it, however, can be traced back to the staging of bare-handed bouts at the Colosseum. These contests attracted fighters from far and wide, bringing their myriad styles crashing together on the blood sands. Amidst this chaotic intermingling of styles, there was a pugilist of singular strength and skill. This woman made it her life's mission to master every form she encountered, that she might refine her art. Among her many song-worthy exploits, we pugilists remember her participation in a gladiator tournament most fondly. Back when bare-handed fighting was still seen as a pastime for peasants, she took on fully armed and armored gladiators, and effortlessly bested the lot of them. Word of her feat spread across the realm like wildfire, of course, and Ul'dah swiftly transformed into a center of pugilism, with people flocking from all over to train under this master among masters. The woman's name was Cornelia. It is to her that the Pugilist Guild owes its existence. The art practice here is based on her all-encompassing style, and this training hall is modeled upon the one which she built. And there it is, a brief history of our guild. I've told this tale 1,000 times, but gods, it never fails to fan the flames of my fighting spirit. Now then, before we can proceed with your enrollment, you must first obtain the guildmaster's approval. Let me know when you're ready to meet him. So, are you ready to present yourself for the guildmaster's inspection? Way of the Pugilist. Gagaruna wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Pugilist Guild. Master Haman is among the greatest pugilists of our time. For long years, the man ruled the Bloodsands, the Holy Fist, though he has since retired in favor of training aspiring fighters. You'll find him overseeing his charges yonder. Go now and show to him the fighting spirit that burns within you.
Past time you got your ass back here. Well, what does that dancer have to say about my proposition? Hey, you're not my errand boy. There's no dancer. I never was. I'm not doing anything indecent. I swear to the gods. What? You're here to enroll? Oh, why did you say so sooner? In my capacity as guildmaster, I will be glad to give you a primer on the art of hand-to-hand combat. Doubtless you already know this, but we pugilists fight with our fists and feet. While these don't deal as much damage as a blade, it hardly matters when you can land several blows for each swing of the sword. What we lack in destructive force, we more than make up for in speed and cunning. Under my guidance, not only will you master striking techniques, you also learn to string them together to deliver an endless flurry of blows. Only through such fierce combinations can a pugilist realize his potential. Ha! Oh, crikey. I'm spent from all this talking. You ought to speak more, son. Give me a chance to get to my breath. Where am I? Ah, right. Join in the guild. Before you do so, I must warn you that the path of the pugilist is long and arduous. Do you believe you've got what it takes to go the distance? Be honest with yourself now.
Oh yeah, we can go the distance. Give me a magic carpet and we'll just fly.
Ah, you're the fighting spirit. I can see it in your eyes. I see no reason to deny you a place in these halls. Welcome to the guild, son. Don't be on your way. I'll add some names to your hunting log. Opponents that you might hone your skills against. And so to become a budding pugilist of you is your very own pair of horror. They're tad old and rusted. I'll serve to make you look meaner, I reckon. Now, I have in mind to assign you your first lesson. Arm yourself with your weapons, and let me know when you're ready to begin.
Hamon Holy Fist is one of the more standout class trainers, in my opinion. Maybe I feel that way because Monk was or Pugilist was the class for my first character before I started over and I have my current main. So I have some fondness for it. But I definitely feel like I remember this guy a lot. There's one quest in particular that's like one of, if not my favorite, of the under 30 class quests. Because it's just so ridiculously stupid. My first horror. Hamon wishes to teach you your first lesson.
Look at every bit of pugilist, son. Now, the learning can commence. For your first lesson, I want you to test your fletching skills against the vermin of Thanalan. Get out there and put down 3 marmots, 3 hornets, and 3 shrews. Return here when the deed is done. Now, this goes without saying, but I expect you to fight using the horror I just gave you. Guns for naught if you skewer the beasts with a spear, or fight them with a spell, I say.
Naturally, after getting rid of the fluff, we are left with boot shine. So when we had our combo learning tutorial, they told us, oh yeah, this is how classes work with combos, except for pugilists. They're weird. It's like, okay, well, weird's the wrong word, you rude little game. But they definitely do work differently. When we only have boot shine, there's not much I can really say to explain it. You'll see things on here about like Oppo form bonus and changes from the raptor. What does that mean? We'll get into it when we learn whenever we gain a raptor technique. This is the wrong Thanalan. Okay, you know what? I can just fly to Central from that way. Well, actually, there's star marmots here. Oh. One more? One more. There we go. Wow, no new skill yet at level 3. Unlike what the other classes, I don't remember when the other classes got things. I'm doing this all piecemeal. It's a very weird recording process I'm having to do for the side content. Hornets. And one more for our hunt log. Okay, we gained a True Strike, which can only be executed when in a raptor form. So Boot Shine changes our form to Raptor, so go Bootshine True Strike. Pugilist forms. Unlike other melee classes, Pugilist weapon skills are used to cycle 3 unique battle forms, which dictate the flow of weapon skill combos. Many Pugilist weapon skills will either change your form upon execution, or require you to be in a certain form to execute. There are also weapon skills which will grant damage bonuses when executed while in a certain form. The 3 types of forms are as follows: Raptor, Quirrell, and Oppo Oppo. By successfully changing your form from Oppo Oppo to Raptor to Quirrell, precisely in that order, you'll be granted an increase to attack potency, as well as other additional effects based on the weapon skills executed. Swiftly flowing from one form to the next, as the situation demands, is key to becoming proficient in the art of the monk. It's more or less a combo with some additional restrictions. Because unlike with the other combos, I can't use True Strike just whenever I want. I have to be in the correct form. Alright, where's one more shrew? Oh, Papa Sean, you're over here. I didn't know you hung out over here. Do 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 do. Random Ul'dah citizen. What class were you again? That's a samurai The one that starts a samurai class. Okay. Or job. Damn it. I'm always going to do that.
Oh, you're back, and none the worse for the exertion. Oh, youthful vigor is a truly blessed thing. You want to become strong, you mustn't neglect your training. Indeed, a pugilist is only as good as the number of strikes he's dealt. Oh, get out there, Yeranthe, and let your fists fly. When the time is ripe, I'll teach you something new. There's no limit to the power of youth. I look forward to seeing you come into your own.
Harder than rock. Guildmaster Haman wishes you to learn the basics of combinations.
You've been training hard, Yeranthe. I can tell by the lightness of your steps and the strength in your fists. I reckon you're ready for your next lesson. Before we begin, some warming up's in order. For this, I've scattered some gil across Ul'dah. I'm trying to ride around the city and pick it all up. Now, that's my money lying out there, so I want you to go about it like there's an Amalja warband on your heels. In other words, I want you to sprint. Of course, you can't go on sprinting indefinitely. Your body needs to rest a while to reach bursts of speed. This may sound elementary, but I'm telling you this to demonstrate a point. As a pugilist, it's essential that you learn to pace yourself in a fight, else you're liable to get worn out. And when that happens, the fight's as good as over. And you'd be sorry if you had bet on yourself.
You drop money everywhere, huh? Okay. According to this, there should be some... Oh, actually, it could be out here. Anybody see random money on the ground? No? Okay, me either. Got it. You know what? I'll come back for the one that's seemingly over here. We're just gonna go to the place. There are 5 total.
omen. Ah, faded guild coins. You left them at the dancers, I see. Alright. And you just left some gil at the quicksands. Probably from drinking. Oh, that's two. So all three of the other ones are at the start, and I didn't see any of them when I was over there? What the shit? How blind am I? Don't answer that. Oh, actually, wait, there's another one over here. Never mind, there's only one in each spot. For some reason, I thought I didn't even see these spots. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Can I just spot it? No. I feel like having your weapons on and sprinting animation for Pugilist is really weird. Like, I don't like how much those arms are swinging. Feels weird. Guild coins. Did you toss them in a fountain for good luck? And the back of the Thaumaturge Guild? Why were you there, Haman? I can't even make a joke about the being in the corner of this building. Just a really weird spot for you to put coins. Okay, it's got to be inside the guild. I didn't see it anywhere else. Ah, right here.
Oh, there's my money. I think you to hurry and pick it all up before some vulture swoops on it.
I already did.
500 gil. Crikey. This is good for a week's worth of... I mean, well done, Yeranthe. Ha ha. Ha. Now that you're all warmed up, we can see to your lesson. A trial, to be precise. Take yourself to Scorpion Crossing in western Danalan. There you'll find 4 large stones. The trial stones, they're called. I want you to deal each of these stones a solid boot-shine combo. The impact will arouse the earth sprites that sleep within, which you must then defeat. If you find yourself hard-pressed, there's no shame in running away. You're still learning the ropes after all. Once you've gotten your wind back, you can hurl yourself into the fray again. And remember this, strikes bring down opponents, but it's your footwork that keeps you standing. Now off you go, Yeranthe, and good luck.
He didn't lose Gil. He just had to pick up others' lost skill and then give it to him. Fucking bullshit. Western Thanalan, they said. Now see, he said boot shine combo, but it's really just it's not combo. We're not doing boot shine true stick or even our third attack for it. It's just hit the rock with boot shine. It's all it's gonna be. Hit the rock with boot shine and then slay anything that comes out of him. Oh, I overshot. There we go. The nice thing that even targeting that with like targeting the object still triggered our combo into True Strike. That's pretty cool. Oh, I guess not that time. Maybe I'm crazy. Where's the fourth stone? Here we go. We learned Snap Punch, the third part of our triple form combo. Boot Shine, True Strike, Snap Punch. It can only be executed when in Quirrell form, and it takes us to Oppo Oppo. Additionally, Boot Shine, if we use that while in Oppo Oppo form bonus, then we'll be able to guarantee a crit. That's cool. And then Snap Punch does even more damage if you can attack an opponent from the rear. No, not the rear. I'm sorry, the flank. So either side of them, left to right. I tend not to worry about positionals too much when I'm playing. I'm a casual scrub. I prefer just to make sure that I'm, one, doing damage, and two, avoiding damage. Oh! You've given the Earth Sprites what for? Well done, Yaranthe. By smiting stone and earth, you've forged unyielding weapons of your fists. You're nigh endless fount of vigor, Yaranthe. Aye, just like myself in my younger days.
Ah, this must be the promising recruit you've been telling me about, Chief.
Well, of course he's promising. He's training under Haman Holy Fist.
That's our Master Haman.
Yaranthe, I don't believe I've introduced my assistant yet. This is Chuchuto.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. As introduced, I serve as Master Haman's right hand. But there's still much and more I've yet to learn. Together, let us strive for mastery of our art.
Chuchuto joined the guild soon after I was made its master. She's my very first student, as a matter of fact. Well, there was another. But, yeah.
Let's not dwell on the past, Master. It was Yaranthe's bright future we were discussing. Which reminds me, did you collect my guild from him? My gear is rather worn down and I do need the money for repairs.
Yes. Yaranthe's future with us is bright indeed. If he keeps up his efforts, he may well become the next Holy Fist. Train hard, young one, and grow strong. When the time's right, I'll have another lesson for you.
Okay, but, you ignore the part about my guild?
They're never getting that kill. Let's see here. None of this is going to be upgrades for us. So we just take the monies. Burning up the Quarter Malm. Guildmaster Haman wants you to build upon your knowledge of combinations.
Ah, there you are, Yaranthe. So you've been training hard as ever. Ah, you're starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them. Last time, learned the basics of combinations. Today, I'll have you build on that knowledge. I've set up 5 wooden dummies outside the guild, on the merchant ship. By way of a warm-up, I want you to deal each of them a solid boot shine combo. Oh, and don't mind the townsfolk who've gathered to watch.
Alright. And again, by boot shine combo, he just means hit him with boot shine, not the full Bootshine, True Strike, Snap Punch. Which... Where are they? Oh, right here. I love that we actually have people cheering. Momodi is out here. All right. And then there's all these people, the other players that don't see the striking numbers. They just see like some random dude punching the air. All right, I did it. What next, Amon?
So, the wooden dummies that built your raft? Oh, good. Now we can move on to your lesson. When you first came to us, I taught you that combinations make a pugilist. What you need to know next is that not any hodgepodge of strikes makes a combination. There's an order to things, a natural flow from one technique to another. Today, I'll have you practice one of the most elementary combinations in a pugilist arsenal. It goes like this. Lead in with a swift boot shine combo. Keep your foes off balance with a true strike. Then bring it home with a blistering snap punch. With practice, combinations such as this will become second nature. They must, if you expect to become an accomplished pugilist. Now, you'll need some opponents to practice on. The kicker that infests the rat's nest in central Thanalan ought to serve. Hit them with snap punch 3 times, and record a lesson well earned.
So it's not even kill 3 kicker and shell sweepers. It's just like use your 1, 2, 3 on them 3 times, and no matter how many of them it takes for you to kill. But it actually kind of makes it harder to do this if you're higher level, interestingly enough. This is... Okay, I need to go to Central Thanalan. So let's get a warp going. I'm gonna punch those kicker and make them learn a valuable lesson. Oh god, is it right here on top of the fate? It fucking is. The 2 circles are 1 circle. God damn it. Oh, actually, you know what? They're actually part of the fate. I'll attack these ones in that case. Why not? Oh, actually, it doesn't matter because this fate is for killing a boss. So hitting these guys won't do anything for it. Where is the boss? It's right over there. Not right now. We got other things we're doing. Kind of where the fastest warp to the Pugilist Guild is just the main Aetheryte Plaza.
You've already mastered the snap punch combination? Crikey, aren't they? You're a natural at it, just like I was. Not to brag, but I have to be a veritable storm of flying fists when the mood strikes me. I treat you to a demonstration here and now, except...
I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. Yes, we've heard. Master Hamon has a penchant for regaling us with tales of his exploits, but these never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder, Wide Axe, whom he felled with a combination so swift and seamless, they say you couldn't see his hands. Or so the legend goes.
Oh yeah, that one never gets old.
Our dearest master's humility aside, your progress is truly astounding, Yerinthe. If I don't keep on my toes, you're like to surpass me in a matter of moons.
Just between you and me, Chuchudo's been in a slump lately. It all began when her closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Rurukuda's the lad's name, and he and Chuchudo joined the guild together. The two of them were born to refugees, and were orphaned in the calamity. Not long after I was made guildmaster, I found them on the streets, starved near their death. I did what an easy man would and took them in. When they were strong again, they said they wanted to become pugilists like me, and so I trained them as well. Since then, they've been best friends and rivals both, one helping to raise the other up. Would that we knew what became of Rurukuta. But we were talking about you, Yerinthe. You've impressed me yet again, and I hope you continue to do so. Keep up the good work, you hear?
I'll do my best. And been bracers. We got punch daggers now. Sort of. They're kind of weird looking, a little flimsy looking. Oh well. The spirit is willing. Guildmaster Hamon believes you are ready for your next lesson.
Ah, there you are, Yerinthe. I hope you've come prepared for a lesson. Today, I want you to go and fight the toxic toads in this unholy air. Make no mistake, son. These toads are huge, which means you have huge guts. Or they have huge guts. I mean you have guts, but maybe not. They're smaller than the frogs. Anyway, the point is, you'll need to use your head to overcome them. Thanks to their immense girth, these toads hit hard. Fortunately, they tend to hit wild as well. So bide your time, wait for an opening. When that opening shows, thwack! Rip and tear through your foe with your fists. As proof that you defeated the toads, I want you to bring me 5 of their legs. Chuchudo and I will be waiting for you at Blackbrush Station. Your lesson continues there.
Alright. We can just warp there. Blackbrush is Central Thanaland, okay. Oh, I guess they get annulled. Alright, so we gotta kill some toads and take their legs. Couldn't we just kill 2 and take 4 legs from one of them? Just saying. Dead Toad. Dead Toad. You know what? Let's see what the damage is. Dead Toad. I thought the Orobun was coming over to fight us at first. Ah, great. I'm gonna fight a 6-toad. Ugh. Oh. Hello, random person. Alright, Blackbrush Station.
So, did you remember the toad legs?
I sure did.
This is the stuff, all right. No, I just need some butter. There's some sun lemon, a pinch.
Master.
Oh, what I meant to say was, you've done well to defeat the toxic toads. The next part of your lesson will put your endurance to the test against.
The talk was true. Pamela Holyfish is really here.
Uh-oh. Ah, I can take nary a step outside the guild without being flocked by fans. Such is the price of fame.
Please, sir, I have great need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled through Blackbrush Station. I reported to the brass blades and the stone torches, asking to put an end to it, but they're not doing anything about it. Huh, Somnus. That's the mind-warping substance made from the dream flowers, right? Those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal slumber. A dear Vernon suffered that very fate. That's why I put an end to the smuggling. I'm just an ordinary person. There's precious little I can do.
Ha! You've done well enough to bring word to me, friend. For surely as Hamon Holyfish is my name, I'll see the smuggler's scum thrown in the dungeon before the bell is through.
Well, bless you, sir. You truly are a hero to us all.
Slight change of plans here and there. In spite of puts the endurance test, we're going to find and apprehend the smugglers. But first, we must gather information. You two, find out what you can for the people of Blackbrush Station. Report back once you've learned something.
Time to investigate.
Searching for Somnus smugglers, you say? Well, it is they're associated with the Alecrim, a coalition of cold-blooded criminals. But beware, they always act in alliance. It appears a silver-haired Lolafil was seen skulking about the station recently. He was headed west, bearing a suspicious burden.
There's an abandoned kicker land a short distance west of the Coffer and Coffin. Decent folk tend to give that place a wide berth. Ideal for a smuggling operation, wouldn't you say? Yeah, probably.
The Alecrim, a likely hideout, and a silver-haired Lolafel. I don't like the sounds of this. Not one bit. Like as not, the smugglers operate out of the abandoned kicker lair west of the Coffer and Coffin. Well, I'd wait for them there.
That's way over here.
This place doesn't seem abandoned to me. So where am I supposed to... Ah, down here. Whoa. A lot of people over here. Oh, I'm stuck? There we go. That was very concerning.
Those balls! That's... We've really outdone ourselves this time. Master Wigfar's bound to be pleased. Oh, save the talk. We have crates to move. Ryukuda, it is you, isn't it? Chuchuto and Master. It's been a while. You vanished from the guild with nary a word? We find you here, smuggling somnus with these villains? What is the meaning of this? Ryukuta, my boy. I didn't teach you how to fight so you can become a pox on society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Chuchuto, Yarante, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers.
You lot, take care of these meddlers.
Chastity the Outer is an odd name. Okay, who just... Okay, they don't have any healers. He just can heal himself, I guess. Maybe he like has second wind. Why are there marmots coming in? I mean, I guess I'll fight them. They can attack the other things. Wait, Ryukuda has his name there. Can I talk to Ryukuda during this? Ah, damn. It almost lets me. Oi! Where the hell do you think you're going? Ryukuda, are you just gonna stand there and watch your minions get beat up?
Come on, Holy Fish. Oh, just our luck. If you know who I am, you know what's good for you. Come quietly, or there'll be trouble.
Holy Fist? Oh, don't make me laugh. You're being fooled. All of you. Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about? It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the wilds, training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. Thinking to accompany him back, I followed on his heels. I was about to call out when I saw this. A marmot? I don't understand.
You're Chance of Holy Fist. You have fighting spirits, I'll grant you that. But you do well to know your limits.
Master?
Oh, you heard my every move. You're no ordinary marmot.
What?
Oh, all I wanted was be surrounded by scantily clad maidens. When my time came, the gods are cruel.
Master, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself. I can explain it. He got old. He can't move the way he used to. Now you see it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot. A common, bleeding marmot. You remind us how strong he was at every turn. He was lying through his teeth. I can scarcely believe my eyes. Wait till Master Wegfar learns of this.
Forgive me, Choo-Choo-Choo. Aren't they? I didn't mean to deceive anyone, least of all my students. Amon Holy Fist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. My strength, my reflexes, my endurance, they've all left me. There's nothing here but a decrepit old man. I will be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, we're to do a Choo-Choo-Choo bids, aren't they?
I can't believe it. How did Master become so weak? The passage of time, man. Comes for us all. Unless you're my dad who loves to make jokes that he's immortal. He's gonna live forever. It's like, no. God. What is it with dads always being like that? You gotta stop this. I've been doing some thinking, Yaranthe. Well, 'tis true that Master had been deceiving us. He meant us no harm. Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken me in all those years ago, I would have died in some ditch. I could never bring myself to hate him, even if he were an ordinary old man. I'd still respect him. With the truth of his condition revealed, Master Haman has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. I cannot bear to see him like this. I want him to regain his confidence, but for this, he needs to regain his former strength. Listen, Yaranthe, Master ever said that you remind him of his younger self. Were you to continue showing rapid improvement, I dare not hope that it would rekindle his fighting spirit. To this end, I will teach you a new technique, one which Master Haman used to great effect during his prize fighting days. Steel Peak, it's called. It sees you channel your gathered chakra into a powerful attack performed with your entire body. Make this technique your own, Yaranthe, and strive to grow stronger still. When next Master Haman beholds you, he will surely be moved to action. We've learned Steel Peak. What does that mean? Oh, Steel Meditation. That's not Steel Peak. What the hell? What are they talking about? Hang on a minute. Let's look at actions and traits. Yeah, it says Steel Peak. Oh, I see what they did. They changed it at one point. So instead what this really is Steel Meditation. We activate it and we have this new chakra gauge here, which I'm going to need to move to get a better location. Oh, it also tells me about the beast chakra gauge. I need to move that too. I don't know when we're going to unlock that, but I'm just going to put that here for now. So when I click this, it opens our chakra, and now I can use Steeled Peak. I can use it. Wait, can only extra rolling comment under the effect of under the effect of 5 chakra. Okay, so this costs all 5 to use this move, and it's this potency of 180. And we'll get these chakras either by clicking that button, or we can get them. Actually, it doesn't say it. I thought we could have got them from our normal attacks. Maybe we don't get that yet. That might be a later level upgrade. Keeping the spirit alive, Hamon is in dire need of cheering up. I can't think if it's this quest or the next one, but one of these two is one I've been waiting for a while.
Oh, it's you, aren't they? I'm sorry. I don't have anything to teach you. I ever did at all. You're far better off trading at the Chuchuto. You'll find her over yonder. Just leave me be.
Aww. Oh, I was so hopeful that seeing you improve in leaps and bounds would spur Master Hamon out of his doldrums. It seems more must be done. Perhaps the end result is not so important as the manner in which you get there. In other words, if you were to train precisely as Master Hamon once did, overcome the self-same challenges that he did in his youth, I dare say it would suit the fires of his fighting spirit. Listen well, Yerente. Master once told me that he used to refine his combinations by provoking deadly creatures into unleashing their fury upon him. For this purpose, he often went to the southern part of Drybone to fight the hornet clouds there. Why you would think to punch a bunch of bugs that are just swarming in the cloud? I have no idea. It doesn't seem like it would work at all. But, to this day, the tree trunks that he struck to stir the Vilekin from their hives bear the mark of his fists. I'll try to seek out these trees and do as Master Hamon once did. Strike them with a boot-shine combo and fight the hornet clouds that emerge. Once you've felled enough of the creatures to collect through their stingers, return here and present them to Master Hamon. They'll remind him of better days. I'm sure of it. Alright, where is that? Eastern Thanalan. Okay. Actually, I can just click this. We've got something new in our pugilist rotation they're talking about here. We've got a new little UI element here in the middle. So now I have Bootshine, True Sex, Snap Punch, but I also have Twin Snakes up here. What I want to do is do Boonshine and then Twin Snakes, and that will give me a little marble, a little piece of candy, right here in this middle spot. I do Snap Punch, and then I get back to Bootshine, and then I'll do True Strike to spin that little marble to do some extra damage. Basically how it's going to work from now on. And then we'll eventually get another like an alternative to Bootshine and one for Snap Punch, and you'll just be rotating around doing that. It's actually fairly new. That's a change for Dawn Trail. Alright, let's punch the tree. What the hell? Alright, well, demonstration time. Oh, look, there, we have a marble. And once this fight starts, we can spin our marble. Buzzing hornet clouds. Oh, come on. F off, you mongrels. A Gila monster spawned. And so far away. Where's the third tree? Ah, here we go. I was going to use the Aetheryte, and then I remembered, oh right. There's no point to doing that with the Pugilist Guild.
Oh, what is it now? Can't you leave a feeble old man in peace?
No.
Those balls! These are hornet stingers. You trained as I once did, out in Drybone. Those hornet clouds were right pesky buggers. I feared lost count of the times they stung me. I remember the, places well enough. The pain was nigh unbearable. I always stood my ground. The memories of my younger days come flooding back, but I wouldn't give to relive them. Here and there, I want you to fight me, right here, right now. Make me remember what it's like to be young again, to have nothing to lose, and everything to gain.
Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. All right. Come on, Holy Fist. Level 1 to our level 20. Oof. Well. And now he's level 4.
Oh, it's starting to come back to me. You won't have it so easy this round, here and day.
We'll see.
Oh, have you no respect for the elderly?
Well, that's a complicated question.
Yes, my strength returns. Come, let us go one more round.
He's gone up to level 8.
I'm just getting started. More, Yorente. Give me more. Oh, I feel so alive.
It's such a stupid thing, but I love it.
God, I haven't felt this invigorated since forever. When I'm fighting you, it's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Mayhap there's still hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet. See if I don't.
What are you doing, old man? Learning how to walk?
You're Webfar White Axe. Ain't no one called me that in ages. Not since the day you defeated me on the Blood Sands. I gave up prize fighting after that for the humiliation. But it weren't long till I found a place in the Alacran. Your boy Rurukuda works for me now. Imagine me surprised when I learned he used to train under the mighty Holy Fist. But Holy Fist ain't nothing but a name these days. So I'm told. How do you sleep at night, or knowing how flaccid you've become? Course, if you're having trouble nodding off, you can always try a whiff of somnus. I'll even give you a complimentary sample. But like as not, a doddering old sort like you won't ever wake up again. Shut your mouth, Wegvar, or I'll shut it for you. Now, let's be civilized for a moment, eh? We're old friends after all, and friends help each other out. You mentioned making a comeback just now. If you're serious about it, I'd be glad with a helping hand. By way of motivating you, how's about we have us a rematch? Of course, it take place.
Fuck.
It take place in public, just like old times. Oh, and there should be a fitting purse as well. Let's say the winner gets the Pugilist Guild.
What? That's ridiculous. Master, you're not obligated to take him up on this.
Oh, this must be your little nursemaid. Rest assured, after I've taken over the guild, I'll keep her on as me personal assistant.
Do you really mean to fight him?
Have no fear, Chuchito.
Master?
Yarante, I don't mean to put undue pressure on you, but the fate of the guild rests upon your shoulders.
Wait, what? I don't believe this.
Listen to me, Chuchito. I know I can do this. I just need Yarante to keep getting stronger, as he's been doing so far. Finding him reminds me of who I used to be. I'm confident I can be that man again.
I'm glad somebody's confident.
If you're feeling apprehensive about this rematch business, I don't blame you. I'm not blind to reality. If I were to face Wegvar as I am now, I'd be down for the count in a matter of heartbeats, if not lying dead in a pool of my own blood. But I'm determined to win, and I can with your help. Your presence sets my fighting spirit a raging, Yarante. So keep at your training. I promise to do the same. When you've grown stronger, return here, and we'll both continue our lessons.
All right, man. Hope you know what you're doing. Star-crossed rivals. Hamon appears to be in higher spirits.
Ah, I swear, each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the mood's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. Oh god, it hurts. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chuchito won't attend you in my stead.
Chuchito, I get the feeling that you might be the next guild master.
I see the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hamon's backside. I am so relieved to see that he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal, lest he injure himself. Let us speak of your lesson. When you are ready, come and meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind that you are certain to find stimulating.
That's a little concerning. Little Alamigo. That is in southern Deadland.
I've been waiting for you, Yaranthe. Today, your training will be to prepare for Master Hamon's training. What? I brought with me a set of striking dummies. I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Lest you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off with you, Yaranthe. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall await your return. Oh yeah, this is when that first happened to me. Oh. So I said before that my very first character, a Keeper of the Moon Mikote, who I named Salienzo, started out the game as a pugilist. So I had to do this quest, normally, walking around of level. I might have been a little over-leveled because, side quests. But other than that, of level. And one of the spots that want me to go for this quest has enemies that really wanted to kick my ass. It's easier to deal with it now because I can fly. But back then, when I first did this, like, oh my god, I hated all these fallen soldiers and mages. I kind of wonder if I might have been like a little under... Well, no, I couldn't have been that low because I'm level 25 of this quest. I'm not sure what the deal was. But they would all aggro on me and it was pain. Now I can just fly right to the back, get behind them, and nothing matters. So much easier. Or there's one in the Corpse Brigade area too. Chuchuto, you little shit. I'll do that one last. That one also easier now that they can fly. Dear God. Right at the entrance to the Temple of Karn. Alright. Corpse Brigade, I'm here for your secret base. How the hell do I get in here? Can I get up all the way to the top? Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna kill some of you later for, oh, I'm gonna have to fight the Fire Dancer. Level 28 enemies that have to face. So rude. Good luck, come on, getting here. I'm out. Alright, let's go see Chuchuto. When was the attack on Alamigo? Like, how long have the people been here? I don't actually know for sure. Was it... But it had to be before the Calamity. I'm 90% sure. Oh, hello, Solo Duty. Excellent work, Yaranthe. All that's left is to have Master Hamon come and train. You're not Hamon. What are you doing here? That adventurer has negative influence Master Hamon. I'm going to see to it that he never bothers him again. Hold up, I'm confused. Didn't you leave Hamon because you thought him an embarrassment? And now you're going to protect him? And how am I a negative influence? What are you talking about? Yarenthe's the best thing that's happened to Master in years. If you want a piece of him, you don't need to deal with me too.
Yeah, I don't think Rukuda... Yeah, it makes a lot of sense here. But I can only target one thing at a time. I want my AoE. Alright, Rukuda, it's your turn to get your ass beat. Rukuda Torn Star. Oh, and Chuchudo Bright. Oh, okay, there's more dogs. I guess I'm gonna beat up some dogs today. Don't tell my grandma. She'll be very displeased. Rukuda, what do you mean we leave you no choice? What are you doing over here, guy? Why can't I hit him? There we go. Oh, Bastet, hello. Your big cat's also dead. I would like to not miss, please. Oh, you're level 40? That explains why I'm missing. Holy shit! Why, Rukuda? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hamon and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. It's true, I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. And it's true I got involved with some unsavory types. But where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hamon took me in and instructed me in the ways of the fist. This is why I want him to give up his foolish notion of facing Wegfar. You don't know that man like I do, Chuchuto. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. Does it matter that Master's grown weak and feeble? I just want him to live. Even if it means having him swallow his pride. Oh, Rukuda, why didn't you just say so? Now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Yarente is not the player that you think he is. It's his will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I have no doubt he will wallop that odious Wegfar to the seventh hell and back. I pray you're right. But whatever happens, know that I cannot help you. Not where I am. Chuchuto, Yarente, I leave Master Hamon in your care. Gods, that felt liberating. Trading blows with Rukuda and learning his true agenda. A great burden has been lifted off my chest. Let's return to the guild, Yarente. You've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hamon's. Back to Ul'dah. I get Rukuda's deal, but also, dude, you did leave.
Welcome back, Yarente. I'm told you've kindly set up some dummies for me. But gods, man, I just put them in such dangerous places.
Kind of the idea.
Oh, to make matters worse, Chichito's hidden my grog and since I won't see a drop of it till I finish trading. How the hell am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? Ugh. That girl will make a fine guild master when the time comes. I heard about Rukuta as well, of course. For all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Wegfar. Not today, and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off here, aren't they? Or I'll leave you in my dusty wake.
Today, we finish off the Pugilists.
Return of the Holy Fist!
Hamad would request your aid in his training.
I'm pleased to say that I managed to find and thwack all the dummies. You did well to deploy them when you did, son. Thanks to you, I almost got killed several times. Ha! But what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. And I'm feeling stronger than I have in ages. As a matter of fact, I reckon I'm not far from regaining my former strength. Ha! One last step will get me there. And I'll take it, having another bout with you, Yaranthe. I want you to meet me out in the Sagoli Desert, at a settlement called Forgotten Springs. The place is home to the most luscious Mikote maidens this side of Eorzea. Oh, gods. I can't wait to take in their lovely forms again.
Dude. Anyways. Alright, Hamad, where are you?
This landscape takes me back, it does. Sound as far as the eyes can see, crystal clear spring waters cooling your feet. Scantily clad lasses giggling as they bathe and frolic. I will remember these things. But my body has forgotten the sinless combinations that earned me the epithet of Holy Fist. That's where I'd have you enter, Yaranthe. Sparring with you is what first got me back into the swing of things. Now it's time to finish the job. But before I begin, some warming up is in order. I want you to take yourself across the dune to the south and defeat 5 sandworms. I'll be waiting for you here. What? Don't I need a warm-up too? Oh, don't you worry. I had mine long ago before you arrived. Those enormous buggers never knew what hit them. Ha! If you don't want to be outdone by this old man, you best run along and give them more the same.
If you're sure. Sandworms, here they are. Wait, why can't I do Snap Punch? Why is it not comboing the Snap Punch? It's not lit up, but demolishes. That's really weird. Because demolish now, we have Armor Destroyer and Demolish Star. Oh, wait a minute, shit! I didn't even notice I got Demolish. Demolish is our candy generator. For Snap Punch. That's why it's not blowing up. Oh shoot. I didn't realize I got that skill. What's happened when I leveled to 30? I was like, what the heck's going on here? Why is the AoE working? Like, because that's not the AoE. We do have Armor the Destroyer, which is our first step AoE now. Vince will get steps 2 and 3. And now we have both Twin Snakes and Demolish. Very nice. And here's our last 2 Sandworms. There we go. And since demolish has 2 candies, unlike the first 2, we don't have to hit it as often. Okay, come on. I've warmed up. Let's do this. No, Yarzon, I'm not here for you. I mean, if you make it all the way over here, I'll fight you. But I don't think you're gonna make it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you've seen the sandworms. Marvelous. Now the real training can begin. Thanks to you, I've managed to get most of my stamina back. I'm confident that I can go the distance with the fittest of them. But if I'm to defeat Wedfar, I'll need more than just endurance. I need to remember how each strike transitions to the next. And you're going to help refresh my memory by pummeling the sense back into me.
Hell yeah, let's go. Uh-oh, this music again. This is the goofball music. Oh, you're level 20, Hamon? Oh, man. Is this gonna be a multi-round affair like it was before, or? Oh, you're not falling down. Is this just a timed battle? We just... Oh, I can use Snap Punch on him 3 times. I see.
This is what I call growing pains. Ha ha!
Oh, again. Now we just defeat him. He's leveled up to 25.
Maybe the next round will be mine.
We'll see. Now he's level 30. Did he just use what I think he did? He did! You don't get that until Monk! Come on, you little devil.
I've got it. There's a river flows to the sea, heedless of all that bars its path. So too must our combinations be. Ooh, that even rhymes. Ha! Thank you, Yarantang. The raging torrent of your blows has been as a strike of lightning to my brain case. I remember everything.
Master, it's Wegvar. The man is back in Ul'dah. It's the minute you fight him. Now!
So it begins. Very well. I will go to settle the score with Wegvar. You'll be the first to know that the Holy Fist has returned.
I sure hope he has. Back to Ul'dah. Oh, this way. I was like, where's the quest marker? It's way over here.
I didn't expect you to come so soon, if at all. You sure you want to go ahead with this? I'm a man of reason, and I'd sooner not have to hurt you. Just give up now and we can put an end to this mama's farce. You can live out the rest of your days in peace, even. The only mama's farce I see is a man trying to squirm out of his own self-wrought challenge. Well, I'm going to make you the same offer. Walk away, and you won't get hurt.
The say Haman Olif is going to perform his legendary technique. Right here on the avenue? Is it safe?
Ho ho! I see agent that robbed you of your wits, as well as your strength. Well, if you're so eager for pain, who am I to deny it to you? Just remember, there ain't no going back once your head goes flying. Just like old times. Hey, went far.
Did you see that? 'Cause I sure as hell didn't. He was too fast.
Oh, that can't be. I refuse to be beaten by a senile old fool.
Oh, performance enhancing drugs.
Get your arses out here, all of you. In case you're wondering, that was Pluto. Just a drop of it, and your body burns and turns hard as iron. Not even blades can pierce it. Stubborn bugger.
Rirukuda? But why? I refuse to find the sight of cheats.
Say your prayers to whatever gods you keep. By the time I'm finished, not even your mothers will recognize you.
That's mean. But hey, you know what? You want to go through with this? All right. Actually, I don't want to fight Webcar. I just want to punch the others. While also doing Arm of the Destroyer for some AoE. I'll survive this. Might even... How did that not hurt me? Am I even in this fight? There we go. That time I got pushed back. Alright, with bar. It's just you, guy. You're not damaging me enough to worry about your damage areas. I can't think of words right now. Oh, more Alacrins.
Don't mind if I do.
Come on, let's got this. I'll go fight these guys. Oh, he's threatening to fight the students now. Okay, you want to fight us all? We'll fight you all. You regretting your mistakes yet, Wegfar? You should.
Huh. You You did it, Master Haman! You won!
Master. No, Chuchuto. We won. This victory wasn't mine alone.
Holy fisticuffs, that was awesome, incredible even! You wiped the avenue with those crooks!
I'm gonna tell my grandchildren tell them what happened here. Oh man!
Our work here is done. Let's all go home to the guild. You too, Rurukata.
Yay for Haman. I like him. Definitely one of my favorite guild masters.
I want to thank you again, Yarante. With you, I was able to rekindle my fighting spirit and conquer my demons. Perhaps even more importantly, Ryukuta's come to his senses, and Chuchuto's back to her bubbly self.
Please, forgive me, Master. I will have no one to do the Alacrin. I will roam the land till I find myself and strive to become a great pugilist like you. You've only just returned, and you're leaving us already? Oh, I don't suppose there's aught I could say that will change your mind. But if you ever want for company or a sparring partner, know that you're always welcome here.
Ha! Youthful vigor's a truly blessed thing. Go well, my boy. Without a doubt in my mind that you'll do me proud. As for you, Yarante, your combinations were a sight to behold, and right painful to receive. And helping me with my training, you've come into your own as a pugilist. You have grown strong, Yarante, but your journey as a pugilist is far from over. To get as far as I have, you have to overcome many and more trials and tribulations. Whatever challenges threaten to block your way, I'm confident that you'll be able to blaze yourself a path. As long as your spirit burns bright and your fists fly with conviction, there's nothing you can't achieve. I'm the living proof. Forge onward, young one, and create a legend for yourself, never to be forgot.
And with that, we've finished off the Pugilist class storyline. Well, let's go to achievement Tales of War, which is for completing all the Disciple of War quests available at level 30. So that's all of the I'm trying to think of the words. All of our level 30 melee class quests. So the rematch was, I remember. Return of the Holy Fist was Pugilist. Bringing Down the Mountain was Marauder. Proof of Might was Gladiator. I'm trying to think about this. Which one was which? I think Dragoon was the rematch. And that must mean that maybe, okay, what? Maybe, I guess it must not be one for Ninja because this achievement was probably made before Ninja, or not Ninja, before Rogue was added to the game. So Bard must be one of these. I don't remember. Anyways, we did all that. And we got an achievement and a title for it, Seeker of Blood. I don't know if Seeker of Blood quite is a title we want, though, for here and there here. Maybe. I'll think about it. Right now, I kind of like being the heart of the party. I'm sure that'll change eventually. But for now, we did the thing. Well, our pugilist story may be complete. But there's a job that we can take on now, or, well, start to do. We're starting to use our fists, basically. But Haman does not have the quest for us. Instead, it's over here at Gagaruna, our guild receptionist. What do you got for me? Brother from another mother. Gagaruna has work for a willing pugilist. Tell me, do you know Professor Eric? He's a scholar of Eorzean military history whose genius is second to none, and he's among our most valued clients. Some find him to be verbose, tedious, haughty, but never mind all that. The man spends more Gilded Moon's research than most people see in a lifetime, hence our amicable relations. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields, and he insists on surveying lands plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beasts keep man away, and less intrusion by man means greater preservation. Whatever his reasons, should the professor meet an untimely fate, we will be unable to collect the gil he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it will be a terrible loss for the academic community and so on and so forth. Yeah. Anyways, the point is, the man must needs to be guarded. To that end, I sent a monk of Alamigo to see to his safety. But it turns out the bloody oaf has no work ethic about him. Just like an Alamigan. The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered, and so he has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm so glad to see you, Yarente. The professor is awaiting his new escort as we speak. I'd like for it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps this task would provide some insight as to what it is the monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmith's Guild, and there, seek out our good Professor Eric. The professor claims he'll pay his debt and the fees for his protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw, or in the maw of some nasty beast. Alright then. We're gonna become a monk today. More fist punching, but also, monk, what's the word? I was gonna say magic, it's like, nope, that's not right. Something. Hello, Professor. My punch-prone manservant, I presume. You may and shall call me Eric. You are to guard my life, you are at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of old through the ethereal analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I assume the words conjure in your simple mind romantic images of vast plains and open valleys with armies charging blindly at one another? False. I seek to know where the armies of old were deployed, where they made camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands be those sung of in the songs of bards. False. They are here, beneath our very feet, and to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jumped at the chance to aid in my work. Tell me, which of my treatises have you read? All of it? None? Gods, I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I know you actually made efforts to remain so. It matters not. I require only that you work with diligence, unlike that Wittergelt buffoon. The man proved to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Alamigo. I suppose the fool's too busy opening his chakra, or whatever it is those barbarians do all day. I admit, he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to 12 nowhere and has yet to return. You understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? Sounds like a pain. Good. You show that much promise at least. But let us speak more of my work. Our first destination is the Ul'dah excavation site in central Thanalan. I believe events of great import to the history of Ul'dah transpired there. Surely, if you have ears, you have heard of Ul'dah. Or are you deaf as well as dull? Very well. I see you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Ul'dah was plunged into chaos in the wake of King Lalawefu's demise, or the King of Springs, as he was known. Despite the success of economic reforms, fermented unrest among the people, blah 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 blah, blah, resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. Ul'dah was thought at the time distant descendant. Attack was ordered, blah. And so, blah 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 blah. Irony of ironies, had him in for that horse. Fascinating, is it not? Is it enough to convince one things could not have happened any other way? False! One among my colleagues disagreed with this interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all trace of it disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth any such evidence, should it truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you are not the brightest coal in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. And so, we make for the Ul'dah excavation site in central Danalan. Travel the way before me to see that it is safe, and once there, set up this etherometer. And should you ever care to know more of the Eorzean military history, do come and see me. It is a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of the realm towards some modicum of enlightenment. Wow. Verbose, haughty, whatever those words was. Yeah, that's definitely accurate. Alright, where are we going? Oh, right. Central Danaland. Of course, we can just warp there. Yay! Free warp. Where? Oh, they're on the map. I couldn't see because it's a pin there. I was like, where am I going? Oh, this area. Solo duty to start? Okay. Well done. Now you'd only wait for the Aetherometer to gauge thee. What? There are fiends about here, aren't they? They're then drawn to the lingering sense of blood and death. Well, that's what you're here for. Have at it. Let's punch him. Alright, only... Oh, there's 3 more over here. Jesus, okay. Alright, Eric, I got them all. Wait, what do you mean the Rabasu? Oh, one more spot. Okay. Ul'dah Spriggans! Anyway. Oh, I guess the Spriggans didn't matter. What? What a guilt. So good of you to drag yourself all this way, you purblind sluggard. And Yaranthe, you far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I had of you. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it for me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Wittergelt, Yaranthe, Wittergelt, the monk I spoke of, sent to me by Gagaruna. I tried to make a pupil of Wittergelt as well, but he has little mind for history. His primitive beliefs in the witchcraft of chakra and spiritual energies have a tenacious hold on him. Oh, truly. This is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead. Interesting. I have heard the tales. Some claim he's even an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. Careful. There's still dangers about. I'm not sure what commander he's referring to. If that's something that can actually just be here and they're referencing that, I'm not entirely sure. Oh god, what a good voice. Nothing's coming to mind. His work is dear to him. That is good. He thirsts for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Could you not feel it? Do not be frightened. Here was a battle, long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has been opened. This was the light that shone from you. It is as Eric said. Wittergelt is my name. I am a brother of the monkhood. My order is the Fist of Ul'dah. Our way is to train the body and mind. The fist is our weapon. With it, we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seat of that power, of that energy. It is a sacred place. It can be opened, and the life force within controlled. Chakra exists in all that lives, in all beings. Yet not all beings can open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With these, the life force be commanded. There are those who require no training. Their inner strength is such that it forces the chakra open. I've heard of this happening, but never have I seen it. Until now. I see in you great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path. And so I will give you this, a soul crystal, the mark of my order. None but a monk may hold it, and only then the orders leave. But your chakra is awakened. That is clear. And so, you are worthy. Many bore that crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath and their movement. They will be yours one day. But your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memories enter you. This is no more than the beginning. Now, you must train. Learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight lingers. The ether reaches for the chakra. It aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. Eric seeks these lands for reasons of his own. The fates favor you in this. Follow him. Your chakra will grow ever more. Professor Eric is leaving. Fear not. I will see to his safety. Please, brother, the aetherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmith's Guild. Where is it? Oh, alright, up there. And back to Ul'dah. So that's Eric and Wittergelt. Technically speaking, Eric is the guy who we go to whenever we start a new quest for Monk. At least for the AR storyline. But Wittergelt is our actual Monk tutor. Where am I? Oh, here's it is. I was like, where the hell's an ether crystal? There he is. Well, look who's decided to grace us with his presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? I was just about to begin my analysis, so if you've matters you wish to speak on, I'd ask that you save it for... Ah, you brought the aetherometer. Excellent. I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now, let us see what discoveries await. Oh? Wittergelt passed along a soul crystal to you. Moved to join the monk under the bone-headed clod, were you? Well, I suppose it's for the best my pupils get along. But I do believe I will see to it that you are sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements. And I dare say, the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself, and me, besides. Monk unlocked. Guided by the souls of monks past, you've opened a chakra within you. Alright, and that new skill is, oh, we can't see it until we equip Monk, which I forgot to take a screenshot of my hotbar, so let me just do that. Alright, let's equip our new Soul of the Monk, and we fix our hotbar. Okay, so Rockbreaker is the third step in our AoE combo. Yeah, we hit the third step before the second step. Make it make sense. Okay, that's not it. I don't. When do we get the second step? Is it just leveling up? I wanna look. 4-point Fury. Yeah, with the second step at level 45. Why? That's so stupid. I will never not think that's stupid. We're gonna be another 14 levels before we get the second step in our AoE combo when we have steps 1 and 3 already. It makes no fucking sense. They should just swap when these two are acquired. But whatever. Insulted intelligence. Professor Eric seeks to measure the ether of more ancient battlefields. Ah, just a pupil I was hoping to see. I was a hair's breadth when setting out on my own. Look at you. Yes, I dare say you appear to have been growing and broad at the expense of brain. Right, well, let's just measure some ether, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Oh, and the monk, a simpleton, of course. Though contrary to his nature, he has already set out for the destination I assigned him. Thinking perhaps that you are far too stupid to take, much less understand etheric readings. And this is true, you are stupid. But the aetherometer shall do all the work for you and transfer the data back to me. As souls more, suited to action. The monk simpleton and yourself need only carry the device in your person, instead of out beating on things as you always do. It shall capture data as you trudge about hither and yon. Ether is not only the source of all magics, but also the fount of all life. And despite its ubiquity, it remains imperceptible. When a living thing dies, the ether comprising its life is released. When this discharge takes place, a portion of that ether remains, lingering in the physical world. No doubt you have ethereal crystallizations, physical manifestations, apparitions of the deceased, luminescent glow, known as the ethereal threshold. In short, the more violent and dramatic the loss of life, the greater the amount of ether left behind, either in its imperceptible form or in crystallizations. And where are the most lives lost in this manner? Cemeteries. No! False, you idiot! Battlefields. Do you not see? With etheric readings of those locations, we can discern the scale and more of the battles that took place there. As for those fooled beliefs the monkhood keeps, chakra and spiritual energies, whatnot, all of that junk. If I were to allow that they truly exist, I'll be inclined to say they're one and the same as ether itself. The ether churning around these ancient battles sites comes to naturally settle in the surrounding life, both plant and animal. The more so in the latter, it accumulates within them, filling these beasts then release that ether, causing a surge that resonates with the ether within you, causing it to expand. The so-called opening of the chakra. By this, the very power of life itself within you grows. A watered-down explanation, but adequate for one of your mental prowess, I believe. My own wife never had the patience for such things either, nor my passion. She cursed me in my work, took our children, and returned to Alamigo, even though it's under Gallian occupation. I'm not quite sure I understand why. But now is not the time for that tale. The area I am placing you in charge of is Bloodshore, in eastern Lenosha. Place this etherometer in an appropriate location, and after a spell, retrieve it and bring it to me. I obtain the data I require, and you and the monk simpleton are afforded the chance to indulge your... how shall I put it? Charming little backwood fantasies? All are happy. Ideally, I prefer you have a knowledgeable understanding of Bloodshore's history, but if you would like the time for me to educate you, I need hardly tell you that my research takes precedence over your schooling. You've also already talked a lot, Eric. Like, guy, calm it. Very condescending, this one. Very condescending. Alright, so the etherometer is going to be placed somewhere on this island. Oh, this island, actually. And we'll fight probably a fish. Or maybe a frog. No, it's not a frog. How about a crocodile? Oh, that's a jellyfish. Alright. God damn it. No, I don't want to be caught in that again, please. More! More, I say! Got any more? Nope, okay. Well, back to Eric. Have you brought the aetherometer?
I did.
Seems the device has suffered some damage. I suppose such things are unavoidable in this line of work. Must see to its repairs at once. As is, after all, why I put up here, at the Goldsmith's Guild. My aetherometer is no ordinary device. I came up with the elaborate design myself. And the finest engineers at Garland Ironworks wrote the schematics, and then commissioned the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. Ul'dah delivered the result of his own outing not long ago. I must insist that you take your leave of me now. There's a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I feel that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing power of my brain. Repairing the aetherometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours, or whatever it is you do in my absence? You've opened a chakra within you. And we learn. And we leveled up. And we learned Thunderclap, which is going to be our movement tool. We had to be targeted to an enemy or a party member, and we just dash right to them. Pretty nice. Although I prefer ones like our white mage has, where I can just like look in a direction and just port that direction without any restrictions. Those are my favorite. But it's not bad. A slave to the ether. Professor Eric seeks further aid in his ethereal research. Ah, dear Yeranthe. So good of you to trouble yourself to come. Normally, I might be cross, but my spirits are far too high just now. And it is you I have to thank. I speak of the data you procured, of course. It's simply marvelous. You have a true gift for grunt work, my friend. I wish I had 100 more assistants just like you. I've been in this field for a very long time, and I have been alone. Ever since that unfortunate mold-tea fungus culture incident sparked my passion for research. I fear nothing, aren't they? They perhaps having to share so wondrous a world with souls as unlearned as yourself. No, your performance has not left me completely bereft of joy. It is rewarding that my instruction has guided you to such success. There, how was that? No dispense with any further pleasantries? Very good then. I made yet another career-defining discovery while pondering which battlefield to measure next. Eorzea is home to numerous locations where the ether is in an intensely chaotic state, yet which never played a host to any war. How strange. My hypothesis was such. Was that such flux in the ether was indicative of a past battle, and all my research was predicated upon this. But turn that theory on its head, aren't they? If your mind is able, that is. What if the people of our past chose areas of roiling ether to hold their battles? I've already sent the simpleton monk to take measurements at the fine sand banks. As you are doubtless aware, the slice on the border between Alamigo and Gridania was the stage of the Autumn War. I asked that you find our monk friend and collect his aetherometer. Manual and tedious, yes, but he has an early make of the device that is unable to transmit data. I gather the numbskulls in Little Alamigo and Southern Battleland by this time. You think I ask much of you? False. I ask more. Your other task is to travel to Snake Mold in the South Shroud, and there take measurements with your own aetherometer. I will continue with my research here in your absence. Mind you, if you care to know all of the Autumn and the fine sand things upon which it was fought, I will gladly enlighten you. You need only ask. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. It's just gonna turn into a bunch of blabber, blabber, blabber. Anyways, let's go talk to Wittergelt and Little Amigo. Assuming he's actually there. Which he probably is. You have come far. It is good to see you, brother. You come from my aetherometer. It is not ready to give. My work is not finished. I came as soon as I was told, but the readings require more time. Do not worry. They will be ready soon. You make for Snake Mold in the South Shroud. Eric believes the ether is strong there. Yet that land hosted no great battles. He told me as much this morn. Lead me to my task here, and make for Snake Mold. Take your readings. My work will soon be done. I will bring the device to you. I have troubled you to come here. I will not trouble you to wait. We will meet again at the Snake Mold, brother. Something about that exchange just felt off. I don't know exactly what it was, but something didn't feel right. Anyways, to Snake Mold. We're gonna place it right over here. Ether-bound nets? Ew. Oh, also something I can mention. Since we did the last monk quest, our Steel Meditation has got an upgrade now. We now have, I think it's an 80% chance to gain one of our little dots every time we do a critical hit. I think it's 80% chance. I need to check actions and traits to be sure about that. Yes. So every time we get a crit with a weapon skill, 80% chance we'll get a little candy dot, and we can spend it. Or spin 5, rather, for Steel Meditation. Or whatever that move turns into. I can't think of it now. It becomes a something. Steel Peak! That's what it becomes. Yeah. Hey, Wittergelt. How long have you been here? I like that outfit on him, but I haven't liked it on either of my two previous characters. It just looked... The yellow looked obnoxious, which is a shame. Well done, brother. I feel your chakra. It has grown. I hoped to arrive before you, but I see I am late. This land's power has gone to you. There's nothing left for me here. Wait, what? It is as I told you. We monks travel where ether flows strong. There we train, and the power of the land enters us. Thus our chakra expand. This bonding causes great unrest. The land's energy becomes unstable. It will enter no other until it calms. Ah, I see. So you don't have all your chakras unlocked either. I feel nothing here. as you could feel nothing at fine sand banks. That land bonded to my chakra, and its ether is now at unrest. The teacher's work means nothing. I took no readings. I meant to hasten here, but I was delayed. There was a gathering of the monkhood. I was summoned a little Alamigo for it. The teacher's chidings? Worry not. I will use my device here, and a result will suffice. The man has already reached his conclusion. He will twist the data to fit. It's a sad existence, to sacrifice all for the truth, yet be unable to truly know when one sees it. Speak not of this to him, brother. You see both our aims. You know mine to be more worthy. I don't know, you're kind of coming off as an asshole. I tell this to you and you alone. I am of the Alamigan resistance. I fight for freedom from Garlemald. Okay, I'll cheer for that. I escaped the occupation, and I have come here to fight, to gather allies and weapons. But these lands sadden me. The people have forgotten. Alamigo is a distant memory. The resistance here is small. They aid where they can, but it is not enough. This war demands great power, and that power lies in the chakra. The teacher is not an evil man, but he thinks only of his work, not the suffering of innocents. His knowledge can be used for good. The battlefields, they can turn the tide. The chakra of many must be opened. If this way is lost to me, no, I will have this power. I must. An end to oppression, an end to starvation. Alamigo will be made free. I will see it done. Forgive my speech. It is a matter close to my heart. I will give you my device, but I ask you say nothing of this to Eric. I beg you, brother. Oh boy. I don't know, I kind of feel like we should tell Eric at least the fact that he sent you false readings. We don't need to tell him about the whole Alamigo resistance thing, but I don't know, yeah. So the Whittigall is just like rubbing me the wrong way just a little bit. Like Eric does too. Not gonna lie. Oh, hi Goku. I trust you return with both of my aetherometers. Please, tell me you fumbling dolt. Have I managed to damage either of them this time? Well, here's one and here's the other. Oh, looks to be in order here. Huh. These readings from your device, they look promising. Very promising indeed. I dare say, this data may yield revolutionary results. Your chakra opened up a bit more, did it? Yes, well, ether is the most mysterious and wonderful thing. I am glad this meaningful research could serve your nonsensical ends as well. Now, leave me to my work. Surely you could find some simple way to pass the time? Fighting, say, or, I don't know, scratching? You have opened the chakra within you and learned Howling Fist. Which move is Howling Fist? Oh, wait, where? Oh, this. What the hell is Inspirited Meditation? Almost chakra up to 5 can be opened at once. Wait. This is just the same thing as steel meditation. I don't remember this about monk at all. So when I have all of... And I can just do Howling Fist or Steel Peak? I'm a little confused about this. Not going to lie. So, what's effectively the difference between Inspirited Meditation and Steel Meditation? Unless I'm crazy, the tooltip is the exact same. They just turn into different things. Okay. I think that's kind of a weird decision. But whatever. The pursuit of power. Professor Eric would have you do his bidding yet again. You two played me for a fool. The data the simpleton monk brought me was absolutely astounding, groundbreaking, revolutionary. Yet, I remained objective in my analysis. The scholar must. Poring over the data, I finally read a disheartening conclusion. The two of you took measurements of the same area. The values are near identical. Equivalences mocking me as I struggle to reconcile them. I can neither sleep nor eat unless I waste time not drawing near the truth. And for what? Tell me, what is it you two were doing in the field? Look, man, I had no part of this. He did it. I went to where you told me to. Not this bloody chakra nonsense again. How many times must I tell you? It is not but imperceptible ether. Call it what it is. Yet you think I had in mind to put your name to the mine when my hypothesis was published. This life force, this spiritual energy, this God's forsaken eternal soul essence. I care not what primitive nomenclature those backward monks wish to assign it. It is ether, plain and simple. They claim they're able to manipulate and amplify it to discipline in the opening of the so-called chakra. False! This is nothing more than the ethereal regulation of organisms, a basic and natural concept. In an attempt to explain that which science does not yet fully understand, the monks have erected an institution of control. Their preachings are unassailable by design, for none can disprove the existence of the unknowable. They promise power in return for abjection and servitude, control and power indeed. Only that of man. It is the very essence of a religion. It should be treated with contempt, as all religions should. Ether resides in all living things, as do natural mechanisms with the capacity to regulate it. This is simply life, not some mystical, supernatural endowment. I concede, of course, that the heightened mental faculties of man with potential to gain conscious control over those mechanisms. Indeed, it would appear that you and the simpleton monk have already achieved that end. The indiscretion and impertinence of youth, I suppose it can be forgiven. Once. In my own youth, I was not the model of perfection you see before you. I, too, have made what some might call mistakes. Not myself, but some. In our talks together, the simpleton monk often spoke of the seventh chakra. Its awakening is thought to be the highest achievement among the monkhood. I make it a habit to know the tenets of my intellectual enemies. It was the flow of the ether within the two of you which betrayed your falsehood. The whispering of your chakra, as I'm sure the monks would wish to call it. but serendipity most often visits the industrious. Just so, it is precisely these ethereal whispers that prove to be most intriguing. The waves of these sounds resonated perfectly with the ether of the battleground. I can see by your vapid expression that you are missing my point. Allow me to spell it out. It follows that if one were to visit a battlefield with a certain ethereal wave amplitude and frequency, it would resonate with one's own ether. This is phenomenon responsible for the initial opening of your own chakra. I cannot believe I'm being reduced to speaking in these terms. It stands to reason that for any ethereal wave, there may be a location that will resonate with it. Just think of the implications here and there. If the seventh chakra the monks speak of really exists, then so too must an altered battleground to bond with it. The concentration of ether in such a place would be, well, unlike anything ever recorded. I forgive your past treachery. Guide me as it did for this great discovery. That, and I need you to do more work for me. Here, take this new etherometer. Make for Larkskull in the East Shroud. My research indicates it is a very promising tract indeed. Set up the etherometer as you have others in the past, and then kill whatever you must to obtain a strong reading. Slaying beasts there will release the ether of the land they are steeped in, and it may then resonate with your own. I suppose in the primitive terms of the monkhood, that would translate to the expansion of your chakra. Oh, and you'll not be crossing paths with the simpleton monk this time. I was sending him to take readings at East End. I have no intentions of allowing you two to conspire to impede my research again. If you care to know more about the events that have transpired at Larkskull, I suggest you pay a visit to your local library. East End, on the other hand, is a fascinating subject of which I never tire speaking. Ask about it any time if your curiosity ever gets the better of you. It won't. Not with the way you talk to me. Alright, Larkskull in the E-Shroud. That's approaching Touched One territory. I don't like that sentence. I would like to delete that. All right. No thank you, Fate. I need to be right past you. Oh, fuck. No thank you. Not here for you. Thanks. Ah. We got some real punch knives now. Oh, hi, Someone Screech. Listen, I'm not really here for you. And I'll kick your ass if you really want me to. But you're not the reason why I'm here. These guys are. Also, what does the Ether-bound Kern mean? I honestly don't know what these guys are supposed to be. Like, they're people, obviously, but we've never heard of a Kern. Oh, Jesus. Alright, AoE time. There we go. Gaze from the land opens your chakra. Somebody blew a kiss. Or something of that sort. Spoiled milk. That's a terrible name. Why would you want to be spoiled milk? I very much look forward to the readings of your and Whittaker Etherometers. Oh, what's this? You've already finished. Well, then what are you standing there talking for? Come, come. Give me the Etherometer. Amazing. Simply amazing. And your soul crystal is glowing more vibrantly than ever before, is it not? I will begin my analysis of the data with all haste. You've come to be quite the model pupil, Yaranthe. Well, that I could say the same of the monk Simpleton. I can see the feeble gears turning your mind. Come, there's no need to feel shame at your ignorance. If you should know what has transpired, you need only ask. I promise you small words. We finally get the second step in our AoE combo, 4-point Fury. My fucking god. They really should reverse the order you get that in the third step. It makes no sense. But we've opened the chakra within us. That's good. Finally. Good vibrations. Professor Eric wishes to speak with you about Wittergelt. The simpleton monk asked that I send you his way should I see you. He waits for you at Little Alamigo in southern Thanalan. Surely you see Whittaker for the danger he is. He's the most dangerous type of mind, one blinded by revolution and revenge. I do wish you'd tell him yourself that people should live for the future rather than the past. You thought I did not know he was of the Alamigan resistance? How saddening it is that on the rare occasion you do trouble yourself to think. You are wrong. Of course I know. What manner of imbecile do you take me for? No doubt Widowgut thinks me the idiot. False. These two eyes see far more than you know. I, too, am an Alamigan, and love my homeland, every bit as much as he. Go now. Hurry to Little Alamigo. I will keep you no longer. No doubt Widowgut is already awaiting your arrival. Well, shockingly, we didn't get our, level 45 jab class here at that first quest, so we must get it here. If we don't, I will be fucked. Alright, where'd it go? You're somewhere. You spoke to Eric. Do not lie to me, brother. You told him who I am, what I seek to do. I did not. He knew. I am not angered. He tried to sway me from my path. He believes resistance will leave more dead. I expected as much from him. I feigned understanding. He asked much of me, of the monkhood and the fist. He asked of the seventh chakra. My answers excited him for some reason. He said they would advance his studies. I too learned from him. I am nearer the seventh chakra now. Soon, the resistance will rise. You too will see. Very soon. Others do not understand. Alamigo tried to protect them. We were the shield of the realm. We bled to fend off Garlemald. None here know our suffering. None here can imagine it. The lives we led after the fall, after the shield was sundered. I have traveled far and wide. I have met many souls, but none are as you. You have a gift. Yours is a great strength. United to ours, brother. Help us reclaim our home. Your efforts will be rewarded. Look upon my garments. This is the war garb of the monkhood. It attunes to the wearer's chakra, enabling it to realize its fullest expression. The cloth is imbued with the power of Rhalgr. Only monks of his fist may don it. Only those who overcome many trials. I will tell you how it can be yours. Fear not. I require you to speak no vows. I ask only that you fight with us, Give yourself to our cause. You long for adventure, I understand. But such longings can wait. This cannot. See Al Amigo freed. Then enjoy your own freedoms. What say you, brother? I mean... I can make time. You have the heart of a true monk. You are different from the others in this realm. Hear this. A set of our war guard was stolen. The Fist has tracked the bandits, and we know now where 3 of the relics are. Here in southern Thanalan, the Sepulchre and the Circle of the Tempered, and in northern Thanalan, the abandoned Amagina Mithril Mine. Your soul crystal will react to the relics. Draw near them, and they will glow. By this power, you can find them. The Fist's honor has been trampled upon. Make the heretics you find pay for their sins. Eric has sold his soul through this land, but he is a knowledgeable man. He knows more than I of the monkhood, and of the Fist. Speak with him, if you would know more of our own way. The man revels in hearing himself speak. I wait the day we fight side by side, brother. Go now, and go well. Alright, let's go get the pieces of our monk garb. I can't get that mount. It was that for pre-ordering Endwalker? It might have been. It's something that had to do with real money. It's Sildra from Final Fantasy IV. Or, no. 5. Final Fantasy 5. I want to play all the other Final Fantasies on the channel eventually. Even the ones I'm not excited about. There's a few that I don't care for, but I still want to do them all. Like, I want to have all that history. Ah, it's over there in the, I forget what that group's called. But also, we picked up these temple gloves, which we can go ahead and equip. Good at. Yellow. Most of the series at least of like the main numbered games, I don't think we're going to be playing every spin up on the channel. There's one in particular I really want to do, but I need to do, if not all, at least a majority of the main numbered titles from 1 to 13 before I can play that one. I really want to. Alright. And now we need to go to Northern Thanalan, which we'll just warp to. The Blue Fog is this Cerulean Processing Plant. Which one is further north? Oh, actually, I can just click here and see it. We'll do the Cerulean Processing Plant. But so far, we've only played on the channel 1, 7, 9, and then 7 Remake and Rebirth. Have I really only done just those 3? Oh my god. At least time of recording. I want to do more. Oh, and Crisis Core. We did Crisis Core. I want to do so much more. It's just finding the time to do it. When I have already so many other, not only so many other games that I want to record, but so many other things that I need to do, other projects, other activities. Yeah, am I stuck? Oh god. Shit. Okay, we're... Come back. How are you hitting me? I can't hit you through that and you can hit me? That's not cool, man. You lunatic. Also, I forgot to do it, but we got the Temple gas skins. We'll go ahead and equip those. And from this box, we'll obtain the Temple boots. All right, back to Wittergelt. Hey, Woodgill, where's the headpiece? I know we're not getting the body piece until level 50, but where's the headpiece? Can Vera wear the headpiece? You've returned. The first three relics are yours, and now the Fist has located the fourth. There's a kicker merchant who deals in contraband. The fourth relic is among his wares. Hurry to Lower Lenosha. Find this kicker. Take back that which is now yours by right. I mean, I don't think he's going to like us taking from him. He's going to call us a thief. You sure about this, Woodergelt?
Stinky Vera, come to stop Kickaroon's business. Come to take shinies. Kill him. Kill the Stinky.
You guys are not gonna kill me. Let me just tell you that right now. I'm a Muljaw mercenary. What are you doing here? Alright, Kickern. Give.
Don't kill Kickaroon. Please don't kill. Take back Monk Circle. Take his fare.
When we get the Temple Circlet. Hey, we can wear it. Huzzah. Alright, and again, back to Wittergelt. The fourth relic is now yours. You've done well, brother. But know this. There is another relic. A fifth and final piece. It will be yours. A gift. From brother to brother. Give it on the day El Amigo stands free once more. That day is near. Eric sent word not long ago. He claims his revolution has begun as well. He has made a great discovery. He is now setting it to paper. I look forward to his work. With it, we will know all we must. The day he finishes will be the day El Amigo is reborn. Return to him now, brother. Ask for yourself when that day will be. May Rhalgr watch over you. Gosh darn it. He's right. There we go. So according to Wittergeld, that means we're going to be freeing El Amigo in the next quest? Seems like a tall order, but alright. Considering we know via pattern that we'll be getting that fifth piece. He says, or our next quest, and he says we'll only get it when El Amigo's free. So either we're freeing El Amigo, or, well, we're just gonna get it. Anyways. I'm afraid I haven't time to... Start over that. I'm afraid I don't have time for you now, Yorente. I am pitting my thesis based on the ethereal data you and the simpleton collected. There have been significant developments since last we spoke. Or rather, since last I spoke, and you stood before me with that ever vapid expression. Soon, I will complete my work and present it at a conference to my peers. Surely you could pass the time until then, punching and kicking and pursuing other monkly interests, yes? Go do that then. I thought he said monkey interests at first, and I was like, what the hell? Five easy pieces. Professor Eric looks overjoyed. My theory was correct. Correct, I tell you. This will be the greatest academic breakthrough of my lifetime. Perhaps all lifetimes. Certainly yours. I shall spare you the details of my experiment, as you are not like to comprehend their significance anyway, and proceed directly to the all-important conclusion. The announcement of my theory before a council of my peers was met with thunderous applause. And to think, I owe it all to a vacant-eyed adventurer and a simpleton monk. Both you and the Pugilist Guild that sent you are due a debt of gratitude. Speaking of the monk, where in Aorzi has the semi-illiterate oath wandered off to? I took note of his attendance among the spectators at the conference, but he has had to present himself and offer his congratulations. Ha! Oh no. What have I done? Here they. I feel the words I offered may have driven Widowgut to attempt the insane. I analyzed the ethereal waves of your bodies, second by second. I was able to isolate and identify those of the final ethereal regulation mechanism, the so-called seventh chakra. From that, I was able to find the land which was most likely to resonate with those waves. Silver Tear Falls. I went to the site myself to investigate, and it was there that I made my great discovery. The discovery of the century. It occurs to me that you shall never accomplish the feat of the mind, Yaranthe, and I find myself pitying you. But I digress. Do you not see what I have done, Yaranthe? I taught him precisely where he must go to unlock the seventh chakra. He has given his life to the fight to reclaim Al-Amigo from the Empire. More than anything, he desires the power needed to achieve that end, the power to combat the might of all Garlemald. Any fool can see that. Almost any fool can see that he imagines the seventh chakra to be that power. Yet battling the Empire on such terms will only result in another tragedy, like that which befell Al-Amigo. I pray you not mean to follow him in his fool's crusade. He has gone to Silver Tear Falls in Mordona. I'm certain of it. You must go, Yaranthe. You must stop him. My words will not sway him, just as they could not sway my son. Perhaps yours will. We're gonna have to beat some literal sense into him, aren't we? Also, what does 5 easy pieces mean? 5 pieces of gear? I mean, we've already got 4 of them. I would have called it like the 7th chakra is what I would have named this quest. Oh, Widowgut. You seem to have beaten up some Imperials. You claim the power of Garlemald. Fools. Power outside your own cannot be trusted. You had no hope of defeating me. Oh shit, did he do it? The 7th chakra swells within me. Soon it will open, and when it does, the Empire will burn. The power of Magitech, the power of Garlemald. They are nothing. Our amigo built on these? Ah, brother, you are late. But perhaps that is best. I just attended our Garlean guest. I wanted us to be alone. Eric was right. This is the place. You have come. Our chakra beat as drums. Do you not feel it, brother? Living in constant fear of death, struggling to stay warm enough to sleep, eating crumbs to fight hunger. Garlemald took everything from Alamigo. They left us nothing, not even our pride. Look to the craven teacher. He is proof of the truth I speak. I will reclaim it, all of it, but I need great power to do so. That power rests in the seventh chakra. I made you a promise. I have not forgotten. The fifth and final piece. It is yours to claim, but only if you defeat me. I told you when we first met, we monks seek sacred ground. There we train. That is how the chakra are opened. The teacher told me himself, this is where the seventh chakra opens. This is my sacred battleground. The ground of battle between you and me. Your strength is peaked. Through it, mine will grow. Do not despair. Your death will have purpose. It will be for Alamigo. Rejoice, brother. You shall die a martyr. I don't think you know what a martyr is. Alright, I'm just gonna take out your friends first here. Aw, it's gonna make me do it like this way. Okay, we got two ranges. Can I hit you both from here? Oh, beautiful. I absolutely can. Looks like it's just you and me now, Wittergelt. We also got Dragon Kick now, which is our candy generator for boot shine. I got that at leveling to level 50 actually. I feel my wounds and knitting. What? Oh, the Sim Chakra is opening. Oh shit. Cool attack, gotta admit. Where are you running? Why are you running? Uh-oh. I don't want to be near that. Oh, it's coming for me. Ow. So close. Why? Why do we not yield to our power? The greater good. Would it really be a victory for you, Wittergelt, if I let you win? Stay back. This power is mine. The others of the Orsia ignore our suffering. Why should I care for their lives? Why should I care for yours? I must have that power. I must protect my people. Here and they. That power. That light. Never have seen any like it. This is the opening of the seventh chakra. Fascinating. Simply fascinating. You have no mind to study, but your gift for fieldwork is extraordinary indeed. Oh shit! Why? Why did you strike me? Silence, you bloody fool! You oaf! You idiot! I will strike you 1,000 times more if it not pain my hand so. Next time, I shall bring a stick. Bugger opening your infernal chakra, and open your bloody ears for once. Sid Garland of the Ironworks that bear his name once wrote that the Silver-Tier Falls lie at the center of our world. Our world is round, and we live on its surface. Even you should see then, that he did not speak of a center in the physical sense. I am no astrologian, nor a biologist, but I have studied enough of the various sciences to say this. The vital energy of Heidelin, that which is called ether, is one and the same as the life force in which you monks believe. As the center of our world, these Silver-Tier Falls are connected to what you call chakra in an inexplicably profound way. We all share in the same existence. We are neither separate nor distinct from the world. Our energy and its energy are one. At times, that energy may wreak havoc and destruction, but it plays a far grander role and more significant role. To bring forth life. As part of this world, you must endeavor to do the same. You sought only to gain power by force. In that, you are no different than the very guardians you seek to destroy. Is this what you truly wish to be? You speak pretty words, but would you speak them to our people, to every soul who has suffered? To children with empty bellies, to wives made widows? I would. To every last soul among them. Even if they failed to grasp their meaning, as you do now, I would and will speak those words until they are understood. Long have I studied the history of this realm's wars. If there is aught I have learned, it is that there is no future for Eorzea should her people struggle and vie for power without considering the consequences of their doing so. With great power comes great responsibility. I learned that from a man who dresses a spider. To seize the former and deny the latter is to beget despair. The duty we owe to one another, and to this world as part of it, is to use what power we possess to deliver a future full of life, not death. Can you truly not see the right in this? You have done the realm and did the world a great service here and there. As a scholar, a teacher, as an Alamegan, as a man, I offer you my deepest thanks. Ether imbued with an ancient fighting spirit opens your chakra. And we'll go back to Ul'dah to talk to... Oh, nope, we're ending it here. Oh, I'm surprised. Not long ago, I spoke with a man, an Alamegan. He too was of the Resistance. He asked me a simple question. Why do I fight? I did not hesitate. I did not think. The word came of its own will. Revenge. He said revenge is in all our hearts. That is the most common of reasons, the easiest, and the most dangerous. I did not think on it then. Perhaps now I should. I thought of nothing else, but you thought of me, brother. You and the teacher. For that, I thank you both. I made a promise, and I will keep it. The 5th piece is yours. It's meant for you. For one whose 7th chakra is open. Could you have washed it first? It's covered in sweat. Al Amigo fought to protect itself, to protect all Eorthia from the Empire. And yet, we were despised, ignored. Worse, we are forgotten. Even so, the teacher preached peace. For a long time, I did not understand. I hated him for it. All Amigans are proud people. This pride is strong in me, and in the teacher, as it was in his son. He fought in the resistance, yet it cost him his life. He, too, cursed his father for being a coward. I wish I could speak to him. I wish I could tell him this is not so. Farewell, brother. May Rhalgr watch over you. You have opened a chakra within you and learned perfect balance. This concludes the monk quest for Final Fantasy XIV, Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next monk quest will be available from Eric. Alright, so perfect balance. We get 3 stacks of perfect balance, each stack allowing the execution of a weapon skill that requires a certain form without being in that form. So I can use it, and then I can just do like 3 snap punches if I wanted to, all in a row. I think I'll put that right here, or at least for now. And additionally, we've got our final place of the monk gear, and we've got our copper. So let's compare what they look like. We gotta make sure we re-equip everything. Alright, so there is standard monk gear for level 50. Let's see what the coffer upgrades us into. A brighter yellow. Ooh, I do like the darker pauldrons, though. On my main character, I fucking hated this. Like, also on my original character, too, I did not care for this. Like, the yellow is just too bright. I had like dark blue skin on one character and like red skin on the other, but on the other day, definitely an improvement over my other two. Dear God. Still wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it works well enough. Oh, wrong button. There we go.